Today we're going to talk about social psychology and how your attitude is influencing your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors, and also how it is influenced by others. Later on in the notes, we'll also discuss your aggression. Also, we'll discuss how you can be attracted to others and other theories that go along with that, and then theories about group behavior. So you have an attitude that is either positive, negative, or neutral about an item, a person, or an idea. So it's a set of beliefs or feelings that you have. And this is what advertising is based off of. So if you think of maybe Sprite or 7-Up, you might not have a real big attitude, whether one way or another, you're pretty neutral. But you will have a positive or negative attitude if I asked you about if you like Coke or Pepsi better. We are influenced by mere exposure, which is seeing a product over and over. And that's how you see different billboards. If you're choosing to buy an item that you see over and over, maybe when you go to college and you're picking out your first detergent, you might choose Tide or All because you've seen more commercials or what your parents have used at your house. Or if you think of Snuggies, the first time you saw a Snuggie, you're like, what is that product? But you saw it over and over, and maybe now you have a Leopard Snuggie. We are persuaded by central route, which is content, when choosing to buy a product. That would be such as a car. You would choose based on the content, the miles per gallon, the safety rating, or other items that the car may have, such as the navigation system. We also are influenced by the peripheral route. That's like how excited the person is in selling it as a salesperson, or an infomercial of buying a bullet because it's so cool to make smoothies and salsa. We have also our attitude and behaviors when they are not congruent is called cognitive dissonance. And it's when your behavior and your attitude don't match up. And you have to try to get rid of this dissonance, this feeling that doesn't make sense. So say if someone cheated on a test, they feel uneasy about their attitude and their behavior not matching, and so what they do is they make excuses. They rationalize it by using defense mechanisms, and they say, oh, I cheated because of my teacher or everyone else was doing it. And that's how they get rid of the cognitive dissonance, the feeling where their behaviors and their attitude do not match. This is kind of cool, the different compliance strategies that you have. But in the door, if you are wanting to buy something, such as a car, maybe you have a set price, but then they want to add on different extras, the moonroof or the navigation system, and in the end, they have you buy and spend much more money than you wanted before. They started off small and started building it up. Or you can do door in the face, is that you ask for something larger where you really want something smaller. So if you wanted a cell phone for your birthday, you ask your parents for a car, and then you say, oh, I just want a cell phone. And they're like, wow, that's only $200 compared to $10,000. And they think that they're coming out on ahead. Or if you just want $40 for the weekend, you ask your parents for 100, and they say, oh no, and you talk them down, and you say, fine, I'll just take 40. And that might be a little bit easier for them to handle. And the norms of reciprocity is that if you give someone some item, they expect to pay you back in some way. So maybe birthday gifts, they spend the same amount of money, or when a charity sends you labels or return labels, that you should donate to their charity.